Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 32 of our Enigmatica 6 Let's Play series, where today we're going to continue on with our bee stuff. I couldn't think of a pun. You wouldn't believe it, but I couldn't think of a pun. Anyway, so last episode we ended with the elephants going on a rampage because Esmeralda, the freaking destroyer, apparently was here messing with us. That was taken care of by going in peaceful mode. I mean, that's basically all I had for it. So, took care of Esmeralda, stopped the elephants from dying. Whatever, is what it is. Kind of annoying that I had to do that, but there ain't nothing I could have done. And obviously, wasn't going to die in the sun. They were taking no damage from me, so it would have just sat there and farmed us. Whatever. Anyway, in that time, though, we have ended up getting a couple more honeycombs. So let's go ahead and upgrade our beehive here to level 2. Level 2. Now, I need to get this guy out of here, and I'm not entirely... Oh, well... Okay, well, I said I wasn't entirely sure how. Solved that problem. I should use the scraper, shouldn't I? To get that one. Can I do that? It says there's one in there, but I can't. I guess you can't get it out until it's full. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and break that. And let me tell you, it is going to be a pain to get that back in there. Is there like a upgrade? There is an upgrade. I should just do that next time. Because let me tell you, getting this hive to face the correct direction is no easy task. Basically got to break all this because I need to place it from this side so that it faces the right way. Which means I need to get out there, right there really, to place it. So in the future, we will use the upgrade thing. But I did not know that existed. Oh, we have that quest from earlier. The refined storage quest. Hey, look, it gave us 4 ender pearls. Also, I went ahead and after I tried to load back in after I went into peaceful mode because I had ended the game just to, make sure everything was good. Crashed. But it reminded me that I needed to go set my chunks up and what I can force load, so I set it up to 250 because I'm not going to ever claim or force load 250 chunks, but I have the ability to. My computer can probably handle it. I say probably. Ryzen 5 3600. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade this bad boy. So usage here is to upgrade. You can convert a tier 1 into a tier 1. That seems like a waste of grass. Let's go ahead and do this. Put this here. And let's not use the coal. That's what gives us the beeswax. Let's use the iron. And we have a tier 2 beehive. And from what I understand, the better you get, or the higher tiers, they go faster. Also, what I learned too is that the apiary runs faster, but that 9 unique bees at a time means that you can't like spam the bees. So for example, the way that we have this set up right now is that we can have, well, with this tier of beehive, we could have 6 coal bees running and operating at any time, mass producing us coal. The apiary would allow us to do, we can have a coal bee and a diamond bee, and they may run a little faster, but you can only have one of those bees at a time. So from the difference between a tier 4 hive and a tier 4 apiary, if you need the resources, use the hive and max out the bees that are going to go into that hive because it will end up producing more resources. The apiary allows you to produce different resources essentially. So actually, if I do that and I do that and that should work, right? And then I still am going to have to break this so I can get my comparator back. But it shouldn't be as difficult as I was making it out to be. So that should be able to go back there. That should be able to go there. We can set that there, and I just need a piece of redstone. Bam. And that takes care of that. And we got a tier 2 hive. Now again, we don't have any extra coal bees, so we don't have the ability to spam that just yet. But eventually, let's see if we can upgrade another beehive. If we get 4, let me save these. Hey, we got enough. We can upgrade the iron one. And we can make the upgrade kit this time instead of being absolute dingbats about it. Actually, what's the tier 3 beehive? What do you take? You take beeswax blocks. Oh my. This is any resourceful honeycomb block, but yeah, you take blocks. And then you take any block and a honey block. I have a honeycomb block, but not a honey block. But yeah, look, this can hold 16 bees, max at 20 honeycombs, and the hive time modification is 20%, so I'm going to assume that means it runs 20% faster. Anyway, let's make us another tier 2, but we need the upgrade. Tier 2. And now we don't have to worry about tearing that down. Bam. It is now tier 2. It didn't change colors, though. That's okay. Now it just doesn't match. The rest of them don't match it. I made an advancement. Okay, cool. Yeah, look, this one's all nice and blue. This one's just green with the gold around it. It still says tier 1, but it says tier 2 underneath it as well. And bees 2 of 4. It did not do... It says 1 of 6. It did not upgrade. It says tier 2, but it is not... You son of a gun. It did not do it. At least not as it should have. Well, I guess we're not going to use those upgrade things. Did you just make some? No, you just came out of there. All right, we need to get the rest of these set up so we have all these resources being produced. So let's go ahead and do all of that. So let's see what's next. Basically, I am going to end up wanting one of these for every bee that we have. Let's put all this stuff away. Ender pearls can go away. Those nuggets can go away. Let's do our clay bees next. And I do have 2 of those. That's a silver bee. You are silver. Clay. Clay bee uses what as its resource? Any flower? Looks like any flower. All right, so let's go ahead and get you set up. We need some flowers. I mean, I guess sunflowers will probably work. It says any flower. It's just a little bit... sunflowers are a little obnoxious. We have plenty of flowers outside. Let's just go get... We can even use Botania flowers. I don't know why I'm running all the way over here to go get flowers when we have a bunch of Botania flowers, but... Then I pick some up anyway. And then we'll set up our automation for our clay bees and move on. All right, let's get our dandelions. Let's get some mystical magenta flowers. And sure, we can have a sunflower or 2. Make it all nice in here for these guys. And then 1, 2, close the door. All right. We need planks. We need and repeaters. I keep forgetting. I keep running over to my door because that was my area that I needed to go to for, to access this. I don't need to do that anymore. I have 128 range. Redstone. I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch me do. This is basically the same stuff that I've done the past couple episodes. So we're going to we'll pivot after I get these guys set up, and we'll pivot over to trying to get that farm down there set up properly for our Enderman. We're gonna get that modular router, see how that all works, get that set up, and go that route. Where's my axe? Taking everything out of my inventory that I need. You there. And then doop, doop, doop. You there. You there. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. So that one is going to operate that way. So let's get another ender hopper. I was about to say bowl. There's no way. I was not in my correct inventory. Eye of Ender. I need to teach the system how to make those and how to make hoppers, really. And then we need another chest. At this point, let's do the thing. Let's go ahead and teach the system how to make. We're going to make our ender chests. We've been trying this for many episodes. Actually, you know how to make everything there. Let's just go ahead and make our ender chests. One. And we're going to make 4 of these in total. Missing wood. We should be able to just use... we gotta look up logs. Let's use the bail bomb. And honestly, just do that. Hey, look, that makes regular Minecraft chests. Lovely. That's what I've been wanting this whole time instead of these fancy oak chests. Anyway. Can you tell it's a little bit annoying? 2, 3, 2, and I need more blaze rods. What? Are you serious? Let's go down here, and we're gonna set this guy up. Oh, we can set this guy up. I mean, to be honest, he can really go anywhere because he's just gonna import stuff into the system. So let's put him here, and then we want an importer with stack upgrade and speed upgrade. We'll set this there. So it is going to import from this ender chest. And then let's get our refined upgrades. Those 2. So let's do the stack and the speeds. Okay, so the way that this works now, and another to do is an ender pouch. But again, I need blaze powder. Might be able to make this now, actually. Yeah, no, okay, I can't. Anyway, the way that this works, ender chest links up with anything that is colored white, white, white. You can change these colors with dyes, or if you want to say set them all to green, just craft it with a green dye or a green piece of wool, and it'll set them all to green. But you can dye them individually if you grab the dye and do that. But the way that it works is that anything that we put into this will get transferred to its corresponding ender chest. And if you're playing on a server, you can lock them to yourself. So don't worry about somebody, taking all your stuff. This is what I wanted to set up on this initially, so everything would import into our system. I'm going to make a massive mess here, by the way. But if we put this down there, now anything that ends up in here is going to end up getting imported into our system. You can see it disappearing here. So for example, if we look at our potatoes, we have 256. If I add those in there, now potatoes, 384. Pretty simple. I don't want to end up adding stuff that I don't want in there, but there's just so much that we have. I'm pretty much just killed our refined storage system probably. We're gonna need another storage disk, I'm sure, because that was a lot of stuff. Yeah, look at that. We only have room for about 3,000 more items, but we have wireless item transfer. I'm not gonna complain about that. And once we get the ender pouch, I'll go back down and set up our enderman spawner down there. And we get the ender pouch, we can use that to transfer items while we're out and about. So what we're going to do is set this up and our ender hopper on top, and now it will suck the clay stuff into here and we're good to go. Our iron honeycombs have processed. Go ahead and do that. We got some more. Nope, give me that. I don't know what to do about this thing. It says it upgraded. It did not. It is still level 2. It says tier 2. If you look up on, was that Wayla? If you look up there, it says tier 2, but it can only hold 4 bees. And a tier 2 is supposed to be able to hold 6 bees. So I do need to break these whenever I want to place them. It seems those upgrade kits do not work as they are supposed to. So now I kind of just got to sit here and wait for the iron bees to come out. But what I'll do in the interim is upgrade this one. I want to upgrade the clay. My goodness, I have no clue. How come you aren't doing the comparator thing? I didn't put shears. Do not forget to put shears into your dispensers. I should go around and do it to all of them now just to be safe, but because now I have to break this and then replace it and it will trigger. And the honeycomb should have went into our refined storage system. Check it out, clay honeycomb. Nice, and that's what we need. So in between episodes, I'll go ahead and fill up all of these with our bees. I may end up, I mean, like I said, ideally, we're going to have one of these per bee that we want to have. Like, some bees we don't need. Like, the creeper bee for gunpowder, I don't need that much gunpowder. So we can put those ones in like a joined, a combination, if you will, beehive. So like ender, I don't need a lot of. I have an enderman farm. The RGBs, I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I don't know. The RGB honeycomb really doesn't do much for us. Now these guys, I probably want to get gas tiers. Skeletons, we can probably put into a joined one. We don't need that much. Creeper again. All of our metals, nether quartz, we're going to want to have in its own. What are you? Skeleton. Nether quartz will want our own. Gravel, probably not. I honestly don't know how often we've ever used aluminum. We'll want a uranium one for sure. Copper will want one. Zinc, silver, gold, redstone, tin, osmium, lead, emerald, diamond, lapis. There's quartz again. The kitten one we don't. I don't even know if we need the kitten one at all. And a sand one we will. So these guys can all be in a shared space, and all of these need their own. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different ones still. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to make 3 more rows, get 21, and then that way we have a few extras for anything else you run across. Like, we're gonna want the wither bees eventually. I realize now I built this in a not very ideal space because our mine is right there. So I'm gonna have to skip a bunch, bypass our mine, tear down some of this mountain with our destruction gadget to be able to build these. I'm gonna have to go get some more wood while we're over there as well and go chop down some trees, but it's doable, and it's all in the name of not having to go down and mine anymore. I also need to go and get more bees, at least 2 of every kind, so we can breed them and get more of every bee. And that was the iron bee. I should have picked them up. Son of a gun. All right. So we're going to let these guys run. And like I said, we're going to pivot to a different system here for a bit. I don't want this to be filling up our our refined storage system. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just put a regular chest here for now, until I have a way to, until I can automate the processing of them. I don't want to have that filling up the refined storage, since we are low on space. So we'll just let them fill up those chests there. Anyway, modular routers. Let's go. What do we need to make a modular router? First off, we need our item router itself, which is going to require us to make a blank module here. And then we have our item router. And you make 4 at a time, and it is not expensive. And if I remember correctly, they don't require RF at all, period. Which is great. And then we need a player module, which are going to require us to have a sender module, which are going to require this. Let's go. Where is the sender module? That is polar. Sender module. And then it needs Mark 3, so we got to upgrade that all the way. Okay, well, man, why's that sender module got to be Mark 3, but this is Mark 2? Why can't this be Mark 2 as well? Oh, and a wither skeleton skull, which I actually have. It's this part. Requires end stone and an ender chest. The ender chest, sure, I could make that. The end stone, though, I have not been to the end, so I cannot make this yet. Enderbee can mutate it. It's insane. I'm trying to see if there's any sneaky way to make this. It's just starlight transmutation, though. Nothing crazy. All right, so how about we go find the end? What do y'all think of that? How about we go find the end? Let's put all this stuff away. This can go away for now. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Another adventure episode, another exploration episode, I guess. Though we are kind of running low on time here. Let me get our, what is that called? Our, well, it's technically in our cardboard box. One of these is Willer Skeletons. One of these is Blaze. I'm not entirely sure which one's which. So let's just, you know, drop this in our base. That's smart. That is the Wither Skeletons, it looks like. Where did the other one end up? Bueller? Oh, wait, it's right here. Duh. So you're going to pop into slot 4. You're going to go there. Let's go set up our Blaze Slayer, because I didn't let that one run for very long. So we need to cardboard up this one. And go ahead and break that. And that. That one went to our inventory. That there. I wish I could like name these so I knew which one was which. Let's go ahead and take off the cardboard, place you there. I cardboarded the lever. Put that there. Go ahead and turn on. And then blazes should start coming down in here and getting killed by the player damage trap, in theory. Yeah. My theory is correct. Now there is another way to do damage, which is from the pedestals mod. And that can also damage pedestals. Is that a player? No. Huh. One of these does damage. I don't know which one it is. It's like is it combat? Nope. Combination upgrades. Crusher, sawmill, something or other. Well, we'll figure it out, but we'll let this run. I can access this. It's just much quieter over here, so I'm not gonna sit and stand over there. We were working on Eyes of Ender, and I want to go program them into the system because eventually they'll be needed anyway. So, and maybe it's time that we move to a new base. What do y'all think? I was thinking of you know, maybe moving somewhere else. I was thinking of maybe doing a water base. I've never done that before, so I think that would be interesting. Like out in the middle of the ocean and do something like that. What do y'all think? If y'all like that idea, let me know in the comments and we can see, maybe we can go move out into the middle of the ocean. I'll have to look up how to do that, and it might take a while, but I know there's a mod out there that you can like do recordings and like you can do montages and stuff, so we can look into installing that and maybe get some montage going on. All right, Eyes of Ender. Don't know how many I need. At most, it's what, 16 that you could need. So and that's if we have absolutely zero zilch, not a luck. Hopefully our luck is good. I think it's 16. Yeah, it's 4 each side. I'm not going in to slay the dragon. I don't need to kill the dragon, but we just want to go in and get some end stone. We do have flight, so we can go to like an end island and get some chorus fruit and stuff like that, so that we can maybe find some ender bees and those obsidian bees and stuff, and just kind of ignore the dragon. Let the dragon kind of do his own thing for now. Really, I'm ignoring the dragon because I want a bow, and I don't have a good bow to use, so yeah, ignoring the dragon because of that fact. Now, why aren't you running? How did this one get reversed? How did that comparator get reversed? I did not. Goodness gracious. Put the Enderman away. Someone explain to me how this comparator got reversed. Nope. 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 Buddy. Place down properly, please. Can you rotate these things? Like, goodness gracious. Maybe you can. That just turns it on. Like, rotate. I was hoping like the thermal wrench maybe could rotate it, because it can do some things. Like, how did you end up backwards? I need to do it from that side, but I don't want to like risk letting the bee out, you know? Well, I guess we're not going to the end of this episode because I gotta figure out how to fix my bee. But that gives us something to do next episode, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I guess, what if I break this block? No, it's that one. Go back inside of your little freaking hole. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna, first off, I need a little bit of that framed glass, and I figures I used all of it. Exchanging gadget, where are you? Let's exchanger you for, no, I need dirt. You, exchanger you for that. Then we will go ahead and break that. I think this sucked up my comparator. It did. Come over here, drop down. Let's place this comparator. Thank you. Put our framed glass back. So that the bee don't escape. Get our wood plank, which are our oak log, which also got sucked into the system. Along with our bed. And we can put that back down, and there we go. All right. And then we need our oak plank. And then our redstone probably got sucked into here. There we go. Coal is operating again. My goodness, that was much more work than it needed to be. Let's go process our honeycombs. And we had a few more honeycombs in the system, but I'm going to save those because they are good for, let's just do 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't click. There we go. Jeez. We'll do those in there because those will be good for upgrades. And we'll let those process. All right. That's it for this episode. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, wait. Why did these clay go in there? Try that again. That's it for this episode. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to fill out the rest of these, and I'm probably going to build some more off camera because it's just going to take a while. So we'll get another... What is this? What did I say? 7. So we need another 2 rows of these. And then we'll have one set up for every type of bee that we have. And then we can have the ender hoppers, which honestly, well, maybe they can go in the middle. I don't know. We'll have to see where those can end up. But we'll set up the ender hoppers so that they can run, and we'll have just a ton of bees generating resources. I'm also going to go find more bees. All the bees, all the bees that we can't breed, like a coal bee, I'll go get another one. But like if we can breed a diamond bee, can we make a diamond bee? I think we can, actually. I think we looked into this before. It is breedable. It is a lead bee. No, that is how to make other bees. I need you. That's a gold and a lapis, so we can make a diamond. It just requires gold blocks and lapis blocks. What about emerald? Yes, redstone and iron. So those ones, for the most part, it looks like most bees at... Most bees, it looks like, I don't care for Oreo, kitten, aluminum. No, you don't have a recipe. Blaze doesn't. Brass wood, because that's an alloy, so that's going to be copper and zinc. Bronze is copper and tin. Clay bees we already have 2 of, so I'm not concerned about that. We can breed them. Coal bees we need, so let me add coal bee to the list. Constantin. How about copper bees? Copper bees, we're going to need another one of. Diamond bees we already checked was good. Emerald was good. Ender, but we'd have to go to the end for that, which we're working on. Gold bee is iron and copper. We don't need a gold bee. Nice. Gravel bee. That's a duplicate. Iron bee we already have 2 of. Lapis bee is silver and tin, so we're good to go there. Lead is... Okay, so we need another lead bee. We already have 2 quartz. How about nickel? Oh my gosh, nickel was the one that's in that glow shroom bayou. All right, I guess we're heading back over there. Osmium. We need another osmium. We need another nickel. Redstone is a lead and a copper, so we don't need that. Sand, I'm assuming we do need. Silver, we are going to need another. Tin, gonna need another. Uranium. And zinc. And if I find any zombies while we're out there, we'll grab zombies too. Where do you show up? Mountains, oceans, taigas, savanna plateaus, which is where we live, right? No, we live in Savannah Scrub, but I'm sure we can find a savanna plateau. So yeah, anyway, that is our bees. We're going to go ahead and get them set up so that we have the resource production. I'm going to go back out and go get us more bees. I mean, I already got all the places pretty much marked, so we'll go follow our path again. Go get some more bees. Probably not going to be recording again tonight. It's going to be tomorrow that I'll finish off this week's recordings. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good one.